Alright. Now let's finally inform. Took a while. Had a bunch of other shit to do. Alright. How's it going, good sir? Or lady?
How exotic. An envoy of Tyr Fredi. This is quite the novelty. Are you a dignitary from your island, or have you come with a message from a local noble?
I suppose one might say that I am an envoy of Tyr Fredi, milady. And I am here to speak with you about a very important matter. We have proof that the General Karnas, a commanding officer of the Bridge Alliance, is preparing a brutal attack against your country.
Yes.
Alas, that is nothing new. The Bridge has been attacking us for centuries. But you might not have been aware of that.
We are aware of the war between your two nations. But this time, the situation is very different. This general seeks glory for himself, rather than his nation. And he plans on using unconventional means to obtain his goal. He hopes to use giant creatures that we call guardians. Beasts invoked from the rituals of our traditions. He will release them to attack you. He plans on blaming my people, but also the congregation. These horrible attacks will originate from your country by his hand.
Giant creatures? Are you certain you have all of your wits about you?
Don't be an idiot.
Prove what we are saying. We have documents that we took from a laboratory operated by men under orders of this general. And if it is the very existence of these creatures that you doubt, we also have in our possession their heads. It is on our ship. You can come and see it yourself if you so desire, or send someone you trust.
You seem very sure of yourself.
Because I am.
You have given me pause, madam. I'm going to send someone from the embassy immediately to verify what you've told me. Let's assume that you are telling the truth about these monsters. You also spoke about some documents.
Here they are.
Thank you. Please, allow me a moment to inspect them all.
Sure.
This entire story seems like the stuff of some fable. But these savants and this General Karnas are indeed set on attacking us and letting others take the blame. Alas, these documents do not give us the precise location of this attack. Do you have an idea?
Don't think so.
As you were able to read, the savants seem to want to use ancient Austrian ruins. It's true that we too need locations that are of historical or natural significance in order to perform the bonding ritual, which here transforms people. But I am not familiar with the border regions, and I don't know if Austrian ruins are to be found there.
There are indeed Austrian ruins all over the place in our country. But if I think about it, one location in particular comes to mind. The Sudwise region, in fact, that people from here have renamed High Prairie when they took it.
I know that region. I go through there often when I trade commercially. I would hate for my caravans to become a victim of collateral damage. Too many people rely on them.
Oh, but you too are from the Empire. And you are a trader? I understand your fears. Do know that this is a region where a great many refugees have fled to make a home, to avoid the civil war. Very well then, I have thought this through. I think the best option would be for me to accompany you.
Okay,
This business is far too important.
I wasn't expecting you to join me.
For you not to be accompanied by someone official.
Alright, cool.
And if we were to wait for the princes of the merchant cities to take action, we would by then have died of old age.
Isn't this quite risky, Your Excellence?
My dear, I was born during a civil war in my country. I know how to defend myself. Or one might say, I am a fast runner.
Okay.
We will rendezvous at High Prairie. I require some time to prepare for the voyage.
Sure.
Do you have anything else you would like to talk about?
I'm good.
We shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
See ya. So she actually gonna be a companion or just, chill with us for a bit? Alright, let's hope we can fast travel just a little bit closer. Nope. Closest I can get is right there. It's weird that there's only a few fast travels we can go to.
From the hills.
Ah, there you are. I hope you've had safe travels.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I see that you have come with your escort.
They have accompanied me this far, but they will wait for me here. No need to bring the entire troop and this carriage. We are only here to see if the Alliance is up to something in these ruins, not to lead an assault.
As you wish. You know the region and its dangers better than we do.
That's true. Should we be going?
Yeah?
Yes, let's go.
Alright, let's roll out, team.
I hope you can forgive my curiosity, but how is it that you find yourselves in Peren?
It is a very long story.
I can see that I was meant to go this way.
Dark episodes.
Oh, I didn't want to bring back any bad memories. I beg your pardon.
You're alright.
That said, if one day you have the time and are of mind to share this tale.
Maybe.
This is very odd. This bridge was in much better shape the last time I crossed it. We're going to have to find a less direct route.
Go in the woods.
I am surprised that the nobility of the region has not looked after it. How do they get their caravans across? Something is wrong here. We need to keep our guard up.
Come now. If you believe that General...
Oh, look at this there. Boss fight incoming.
Delusional.
Look at this. Big open area. Maybe not boss fight, just, yeah. There's a fight.
We're under attack.
Who are these people? What do they want with you?
They're communists. Traitors to the Empire. Let's show them
What we're made of!
I got daggers there. It's just really good. Kind of regret not being daggers from the beginning. So now I just can't seem to get the same skills.
Your men have all fallen. You are all that remains.
You are cowards and traitors. This dastardly ambush is well worthy of...
But you're talking to me. I was like, where's the enemy? Who are you talking to me?
Who are you? And how did you learn that we were coming to the region?
I have nothing to say to you. But to these folk, on the other hand, I understand why you have killed my men. We attacked you without knowing who you were. But it seems obvious that you are not Mateists, nor are you men from the embassy. As such, I present my apologies. We are fighting for our faith. To overthrow a corrupted empire that hides behind its magic and is fed by handouts from Thélème. We are not your enemies. You have found yourself in the middle of a conflict that is not your own. You have business with the ambassador. So be it. But allow me to take my leave.
Try to get him to answer the bastard's questions. Agree to let him leave. He was quite convincing.
This is true. We have no quarrel with you. You may leave if you so desire.
How's that? I cannot permit this. This man must answer for the attack that he orchestrated against us and...
Wait. The ground is shaking.
Yeah, a boss fight.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We lost. Yep.
What's this?
See? Big area. Could see it coming from a mile away. Oh, wow.
Let's show them what we're
Alright, everyone do your strongest moves.
May the shadows crush you!
Now you get back, girly.
My armor is completely ruined!
Bitch dodged as she was about to attack. Ow. Hey, come on. Oh. Yep, Fausta, you get back. See?
You're wounded.
Yeah, I can't. We're all stunned.
My armor is broken.
May the shadows crush you!
Wounded. Someone heal yourself. You're wounded.
There we are. Okay, a bit of tougher battle.
The leader of the Carminists didn't even wait for you to let him leave before running off. May the Enlightened protect us. What was that thing?
A guardian. One of those giant creatures we told you about.
Yeah.
But this one was very different from the one we fought in Eschiara.
So General Kurnaz did manage to create one of these beasts. Fortunately, you have ensured that it will never attack Dutton. You have shown great bravery.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a choice. What puzzles me is the nature of this guardian. It looked like those we have on our island, but a corrupt,
Kind of like what happened near the end of the first game that Constantine was doing.
This frightful creature was smaller than the other one, but just as dangerous. If it had been released into Dutton, it would have wrought havoc.
The mere thought of it is terrifying. After an encounter like that, I can only concur with your opinion that this general's experiments are dangerous.
They are indeed.
Find out where exactly this guardian came from, and make sure that the scientists don't create any more.
I'm going to go and get my escort. We're going to need reinforcements.
Yeah.
I can't risk another ambush or having to face another one of these beasts alone. The ruins are close by, and you are welcome to explore them if you like. But please be careful.
We'll try to avoid being seen. Let's go, while the trail is still clearly visible.
Let's see what we got. Alright. Let's check it out.
This is where the guardian attacked us.
No, it isn't. The guy has that over there.
Trucks head off in that direction.
Up ahead into the area was created.
And all these fallen trees. They've been ripped up by the enraged guardian as it passed. These Alliance soldiers attempted to stop the guardian in its escape. They paid with their lives.
Yeah.
Our troops were not ready to combat a monster of this sort. How could they possibly brace themselves for it?
Trucks head off in that direction.
Want me to look at this?
Ropes and chains. They were trying to control it, but it was futile. There we have the famous ruins of the Austrians that the ambassador mentioned.
Yes, And the border with Duton is near. They chose the ideal location to create their monster and unleash it upon their enemies.
I smell death.
Yeah, they all got
happens
fucked
here?
up here. Dear friends, yeah. Stuff.
This document is signed by Zahid. I can recognize her stink. She is the one that caused us problems in Yuxantis. And I am beginning to wonder if she isn't also the person hiding behind our infamous Z in Peren. This woman seems to be behind all the General's machinations. We need to bring her to a stop.
With these documents, we should be able to have her banished without difficulty. I know who we could show them to. Believe me, this proof is so damning she might end up in jail. Or in the river.
The ambassador will carry more weight if she takes care of this. Let's let her do her duty.
Magic was used here, along with a wrath that is clearly not human. Magic was used here, along with a wrath that is clearly not human.
You already said that.
Magic was...
All dead. This is a veritable massacre.
Sure is.
Given the nature of their wounds, the Guardian must have done this. They came in numbers, but its power and rage must have taken them by surprise. Some of them weren't even armed.
What stupidity. To die attempting to create a weapon even more destructive than those we possess already. Humanity cannot help itself. It just has to invent new ways to destroy itself.
Man, that's true. Just wait till you see nukes, bro.
May the Earth welcome you, despite all that you have done to us.
Why you spawn me out here? I was in the place I wanted to be.
We can't afford to overlook other documents as valuable as this one. We should keep looking.
Yeah, we will.
It's fortunate that we were able to get a hold of these documents. It summarizes all the research carried out by Kurnaz's henchmen on the Guardians. They include not only the notes on the experiments and their scientific theories, but the transcriptions of their interrogations. They start in the caverns of Esquiara and continue here with their experiments to reproduce the ritual. They were disappointed in the results. The Nadoig that they created was less impressive than the one they had dissected. Moreover, despite their efforts, they were unable to control it. They were hoping to train it like one of their war dogs.
Those would be incredibly big dogs, and much more dangerous. I'm happy to learn that they failed. But I am sorry that one of your people was sacrificed to do this. At least they took all these crazed savants with them.
Yeah.
And also Kurnaz's hopes to repeat the experiment again.
Oh, he's definitely doing it again.
This time we've covered everything. Let's go back to the entrance to the ruins where Her Excellency will meet us when she's finished her stroll.
Confront the men of the Alliance alone.
I'm sorry we didn't wait for you. We wanted to learn about the Alliance's research as quickly as possible.
I can understand that. What did you find?
There was a camp here, as we suspected, but it was destroyed, along with all its occupants, by the Guardian we fought. There are no survivors. Many of them were taken by surprise. They must not have expected the Nadoig to escape their control.
What a waste. But if they were taken by surprise, they must not have had time to destroy or carry away the evidence of their research.
That's right. We found a number of documents they left behind. Without them, it will be hard for them to repeat the experiment. Here. This describes not only what they did to my people, but also their aims. as well as everything they learned, or thought they had learned, about our guardians. Without these documents, and with the death of all the scientists involved, there's little chance of their experiments succeeding again.
That's excellent news.
We also found other documents that specifically name the person who instigated all this in the region. Look. Her name is Zahid, and she's one of Kurnaz's closest associates. We've already had to contend with her in Yuxantis, unfortunately.
Oh, so it's that lady.
Her. She's officially an Alliance diplomat who arrived in Peren a short time ago.
We suspect that she is also involved in matters concerning Teleme. If you are in contact with Father Cardinal Pius, you should tell him about this. He will be very interested to hear about it.
I know him well. I'll speak to him about it. Thanks to this signed document, as well as the other evidence you've given me, I'll be able to make our case to Prince de Vesp.
Okay.
Zahid and her ilk will have to answer to him. And as you know, the prince is not known for his leniency. I trust you weren't planning to settle your scores with her yourself.
I would like to, but tell her that you let her take care.
That woman keeps getting in our way, but I trust you'll be able to keep her from doing any harm.
Don't you worry about it. As soon as I get back to Peren, I'll ask for an audience with the prince. Well, if you don't need me anymore, I'll be on my way.
Cool.
Come and see me again in a few days. I'm sure I'll have some news to share.
Safe travels, Ambassador.
Thank you very much. I need to return in one day. It'll probably take me one day to get back.
I hate Zahid and everything she stands for.
Yes.
I'd give anything to see her behind bars.
Sooner or later, we'll put an end to her shenanigans. Permanently.
I'm always here for you.
Why does no one ever want to chat?
You look concerned.
Does no one ever want to make out around here?
Yes, my friend.
Alright. Alright. The Vesp Palace. So I hope you, the girl, would be able to help me out. I keep forgetting her name. Sybil? Sybil? It's a nice looking place.
Stop right there. This part of the palace is restricted. You can't go any further.
We have the endorsement of Father Cardinal Pius. I presume he sent word?
Oh? Yes, I think we were told that a group of his protégés wished to speak with a minister. You may enter.
Thank you very much. There's someone important to talk to. Hello.
You're the Father Cardinal's new protégés, I gather. I must admit, you're not what I expected.
Hello, Mr. Durrill. It is a real pleasure to see you again.
Mademoiselle de Vesp, you have some very strange associates. But I shouldn't be surprised after your stunt in Olima. Well, what is your request?
We'd like to speak to the Prince de Vesp.
Like so many others, you must understand that His Majesty is very busy. He cannot see you at the moment. However, I will make sure he is informed of your visit, and I will let you know if he wishes to see you.
Come now, Sir Durrill. Can't I go and say hello to my dear
So
uncle?
it's your uncle, okay.
His Majesty, your uncle, is furious with you for your behavior during your last diplomatic mission. I doubt he will want to see you at the moment, but I will inform him that you came by. Now, to ensure that your request is properly registered, can you tell me why you are seeking an audience?
We are planning an expedition to Tir Fradi. But to finance it, we need the support of a nation.
And you're hoping that the prince will finance your little trip home.
I'm sure the journey could have a favorable commercial outcome for Peren. Our ship can transport a great deal of merchandise.
I
Yeah.
understand. I imagine you are aware that the congregation's trading post on Teofredi is run by the Dorsey family. Of course, His Majesty might enjoy competing with his rivals at home, but the investment in such a venture would be substantial. No.
I will see.
Really, you would have to have done the family an immense service for him to invest.
Well, I can do that.
And I don't really see what you could possibly do for us. However, if you do happen to have something that might interest His Majesty, please come and see me again.
I might just have an idea about that. I'll tell you about it outside.
We shall leave now. It was a pleasure.
Likewise, likewise. Goodbye. Come on, out you go.
Can we just chat here?
Our hosts might frown on us stepping away to speak in private. We'd better wait until we're somewhere else.
Alright.
You said you'd thought of something that might please the prince.
Yes. You ought to know that my uncle has a twisted desire to assert our family's superiority over the other families. Over the Dorsey family in particular, of course. His dream is to prove that our family descends from a royal Astrian line. That would allow him to assert the antiquity of our family's nobility over all the others. And it would make us the rightful leaders of the merchant congregation.
I see. Do you think there's any proof of such a lineage?
If there is, it's waiting to be found at the bottom of some ruins. Trust me, my uncle will finance all the voyages you want in exchange for that kind of evidence, and the Dorseys would love to make it disappear. I've heard that my uncle's obsession has soared to new heights ever since he started a new archaeological dig. He's even brought in a specialist from the Alliance. That's how serious he is about this site.
So, are you suggesting that we go and participate in the dig and steal any evidence we can find?
Exactly. Then we could give it to whomever we think is most trustworthy. They'll all be so happy that I'm sure they'll agree to finance our trip.
And in that case,
Maybe.
let's go to those ruins.
Alright. Give me a fast travel location.
Look out! Guards!
A worker's clothing will
fast.
come in handy around here.
I didn't.
Want to keep a low profile.
Oh, and this is the Vefs. This is your family. What's the issue? I don't wanna kill them because I'll get disapproval from Yuan. I didn't realize. I was hoping there'll be like bush or something. Where did we go? Shit.
Sound the alert! To arms! Let's show them what we're made of!
Great. Didn't want to kill any of them. We'll see. I should have said before this. She's fighting her family, but she might be pissed. Well, I got no reputation loss. We could be all good. Right, huh? Look at this fucking place. This is, well, big looking area. Appreciate the level design. Unique. Okay.
Oh, you're finally here. I thought the prince had forgotten about us.
We unfortunately killed the guards.
You are sent by Prince de Vesp, aren't you? You don't know how badly we need help here.
Playlon.
Yes, the prince sent us. But he didn't give us much information.
The dig we're conducting here is of the utmost importance. These ruins have never been excavated before. Can you believe it? But this is undoubtedly a hugely significant part of the ancient city. The place where the kings were buried. Unfortunately, the area is teeming with all kinds of creatures who care nothing for the historical discoveries we might make. But all that will change soon, thanks to you. Come on, I must introduce you to the rest of the team.
Sure.
Oh, allow me to introduce... There are our treasure compasses.
You.
A good idea bringing them here, Grip.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Your voice with the same guy, same boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Of all my fellow countrymen out there, we had to run into these idiots.
Marvelous. I gather you already know each other. What a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we can really say it was a happy coincidence. The last time we saw them, they were holding one of us prisoner.
Oh, come now. That's more than a bit of an exaggeration.
Well,
Just using our strengths to encourage you to use your gifts. And you should know that since last we met, we have become honest archaeologists on the advice of my dear friend. Now, we must be going, as we'd like to explore one of the tunnels more fully. Please. They make for very peculiar company, but they've proved useful in repelling the attacks of several creatures. Where were we? This is Flora de Beaumont. I believe she is related to the prince. She is here to supervise the dig.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Although I can't match our friend's level of expertise, I like to think I can claim some knowledge of history. And these excavations are fascinating.
Your help is invaluable, my friend. Invaluable. Just think, she was the one who convinced the prince how important this site is.
alright, cool.
And she was right. I know that the discoveries we're going to make here will give us a better understanding of the Astrian civilization.
I didn't have to insist much. The prince has always been fascinated by the ruins in the region.
Flora, the last time we saw each other, we were just children. I heard you're engaged to Octave now. Is that right?
Yes, that's true. That means we're almost cousins, doesn't it?
You have my deepest sympathy, darling. I hope you won't have to suffer much from his moods.
Now we have two members of the De Vesp family with us, if I understand correctly. I hope that will motivate the prince to continue funding this dig.
And you are?
I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sure all these people are absolutely fascinating and have skills that are very useful to our mission. But there's no time to lose. History awaits us. Well, we think that the tower behind me is the key to entering the Tomb of the Kings.
Or
Interesting.
rather, this one and all the other towers like it. You'll have to inspect them all.
Fuck.
Be very careful. There are lots of creatures around, and there could also be traps.
In the meantime, we'll be working on the lift and sorting the objects we found so far.
Let's see what we can find.
I imagine you have a thorough understanding of Astrian culture, its mythology.
Well...
No.
I seem to remember reading something about it. But I always get the names of all those exotic gods mixed up.
Oh, in that case, take this book. I wrote it a few years back. It sums up what we know about this civilization's deities. It might be useful. The Astrians often used references to their gods to activate mechanical devices.
Ah, thank you. We'll start exploring.
Oh, marvelous. Remember, to keep us informed...
This sounds like I'm gonna be busy on this for like 2 hours. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. But... Alright.